Yo, guys, what's up? Going live here. I'm a little bored and bugged by a lot of stuff that's going on today. And I was just reading Facebook, and everybody's freaking out, and everything's getting canceled. We can't go to Disney. We can't go to a basketball game. So I thought I'd come on here and chat with you guys. And as some of you know, I used to do Noodle Chat. I still want to do Noodle Chat because... hey, Angel, because I actually brought noodles with me for this trip, but I was sitting here eating pork rinds, chicharrones, because I've been doing keto, as some of you guys do know. The reason I hadn't been doing Noodle Chat is because I've been doing keto, and my doctor said I needed to lose some weight, so I've been doing keto and I've lost 35 pounds. Ta-da! Congratulations. But part of my diet is actually because I can eat pork rinds. I can actually have these as snacks. And I love these because there is 0 carbs and 0 sugar. So this is keto friendly. So I've been eating pork rinds. And if you love pork rinds, like I have become now addicted to them. I started trying different ones from different places, and I found brands that I like and some that I don't like. Hey, Darby. Hey, Michael, Brian. Thanks for dropping in. So anyway, I was just talking about these fried pork rinds and why I said, let's call it pork rind rants. Mike said, just got done eating pork rinds myself. I used to eat these a lot when I was a kid, and then when I saw that I could have them for my keto diet, I started snacking on them, and I've just become totally like addicted to them. I'm working here in Tulsa at the Comedy Club, and I had them drive me to get these. I actually really like this flavor. So anyway, I don't want to bore you with pork rind chat, but we can do that too. We can always talk pork rinds. Matter of fact, as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, well, you know, pork rind rants could now replace Noodle Chat, or maybe do Noodle Chat once a month and do more pork rind rants. A little bit of everything. What do you say? Hey, anyone want to buy a Honda? He's back. Congratulations. Welcome back. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Rock on. Everybody say hi to Greg Hall. A great drummer, great rock and roll drummer. Pork rind rants instead of Noodle Chat. Well, for right now, that's what I'm doing because I'm doing keto. But Noodle Chat can always come back. Like I said earlier, I actually have some noodles with me because now that I've hit my goal weight, I wanted to lose 35 pounds. That was my goal weight. I hit it. But my doctor said she'd really like to see me lose 5 more pounds. So I haven't done the noodles, but these things, I don't know if you guys are pork rinds. Do we have pork rind people in the house? Do you love pork rinds? Welcome, Rowdy. Welcome, Will. Welcome to Pork Rind Rant. What up? Denny, welcome. Everybody, say hi to Denny Johnson, one of the best comics in the business. Denny was one of the first guys that I ever watched when I first started doing comedy. Very, very good guy. So welcome, Denny. Anyway, did anybody see, you saw my video? Tom, did you see my video? Everybody was kung flu fighting. You know, it was fast as lightning. Those germs were very, very frightening. Anyway, for people that don't know, I just got banned. I got suspended from Twitter today. My account on Twitter was suspended. Somebody didn't like something I posted, and now I've been suspended, and I have to do an appeal through Twitter. But everybody knows Twitter hardly ever gives you your account back. So I maybe personal account will be gone. Rex says, I got a female doctor too, small fingers. And yes, that just happened to me too, Rex. I was very happy for that. Bree, welcome. Thanks for coming in, dropping in. So you guys are probably all over Facebook too, with all watching every bit of this coronavirus, and it's driving me crazy because everything's being canceled. I'm at the comedy club here in Tulsa. Some places are canceling things. I don't want to cancel. I don't want to cancel shows because I don't believe it's as bad as it is. And the club manager and I are like, let's do it. We had a great show tonight. The show was awesome. The people that came out, I walked out on the stage and I went, screw that coronavirus. Screw it in this little coronavirus butthole. And the whole place went crazy. And so there's people that still want to go out. They still want to do things. It's not as bad as they say it is. It's not an epidemic. It's a panderdemic is what I'm calling it. It's the Democrats are pandering to people. If you watched Bernie or Biden today, both of those guys were like, oh, this is so mishandled by Trump. Trump has done everything wrong. If you elect me, I will show you exactly how I would handle this. This will be taken care of. You know what? It's going to be taken care of when the summer comes. When he warms up, the heat's going to kill the virus. And then what are you guys going to do? Look, see that? I took care of it for you. No, you didn't. You didn't take care of it. You just lied to us. You scared everybody. And I think they're trying to scare everybody so you give up more rights. I honestly believe that. If they can make this country go shit crazy, afraid of everything, afraid to go out of the house. You can't get toilet paper. You can't get paper towels. I went to the grocery store. They were sold out. That causes more panic. Look, Angel says schools were canceled today. You know, kids are not even the ones being affected by this. It's older people. It's older people. And yes, people are going, well, my kid could bring something home and kill my grandmother. Yes, but your grandmother could walk out in front of a car today, too. It's all a matter of numbers. They're just trying to scare you. And it's driving me absolutely bonkers. And I get so tired of people going, well, did you see what happened in Iran? Do you think Iran is the same as America? Are you that stupid? Do you believe that the same culture that's over there is here? Do you see that I don't know if you've ever been to Iran or other countries. You wipe and throw your paper in the trash can next to the toilet. Some videos have actually shown people wiping with their bare hands in those countries. Oh, they're dying over there. Yes, not here. We're not dying here. Oh, did you see Italy? Italy had so many people. Do you know what a tradition in Italy is? It's not like us. Italy, mwah, mwah. What's the greeting in Italy? Mwah, mwah, kissing on the cheek. Do we do that here? No, we don't do that here. Wake the fuck up, people. They're trying to scare you. And now people have gotten so scared, that's why these businesses are canceling. It's not because they're worried about your health. They're worried about you suing them. Do you not think that if one person went to Disneyland and caught coronavirus and died, that they would not just sue the shit out of the Disney Corporation? Exactly. Do you not think that the NBA is thinking, ooh, you know, if somebody comes here and they get sick, they're going to blame us. If they blame us, we're going to get sued. It's not about, they're not thinking about your health. They're thinking about their bottom line. So put this all together. And if they think that, hey, look, we just can control people. We'll get there. They'll sign over things. They'll want health care. They'll want universal health care. Yes, take care of us. Take care of us, please. We're out of toilet paper. Please, Bernie, save us. Look how they're just saying that Trump can't do it. Trump hasn't done anything. Trump did the travel ban weeks ago. What'd they say? He's racist. He's racist. And now they do the travel ban. Well, what good is it? Well, it's already here. Yes, it's already here, but you don't need more cases coming in. Why can't people be smart enough to figure that out? You don't want more cases because it didn't start here. It's coming from somewhere else here. So, yes, if you only have 6 cases, why do you want 40 more to show up? Or if you only have 100 cases, why do you want 1,000 more to come in on a plane? Jesus, how are people this stupid? I don't understand. I need a pork rind. Hi, Nina. Are you guys? What do you think? Am I that far off? Do you think that I could be right with some of this? They're just trying to scare. You can't compare apples and oranges. You can't say, well, that country did it. Well, that country isn't us. That country doesn't live like us. That country doesn't have the same diet as us. That same country doesn't have the same healthcare system as us. But they're dying in Iran. Okay. Sorry. That's bad. Anybody that dies is bad. But I did a video the other day that I think Trump should lock the doors to America, and we'll just say, see ya when you stop coughing on us. I feel like I'm sitting here. I hope I'm not spitting pork rinds at you, but that's what I'm eating, pork rinds and chatting to you guys. So you do agree. That's good. I'm glad I have a few people that are agreeing with me. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm eating pork rinds and drinking a Monster Energy drink. Something's wrong with me. Cindy says, follow the money. I agree. Follow the money. He should stop the election, too. Yeah, Bill, it's funny because the president has a lot of powers. If a state of emergency gets declared, as it's been doing, yeah, good luck sleeping tonight, I know. If the president gets all of his powers that he's allowed, once like an emergency goes in, like a national emergency, he can do stuff that the Dems do not want to even think he can do. Cover your phone, it might get sick. I know. Hey, don't get sick. Christina says, well, true, there is something wrong with you. That is true. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or some of these places. Like, how many people go, how many personalities do you have? How many characters are you doing? Honestly, I've lost track of how many individuals that I've done, attempted to do, continue to do. It's like my head is like the cast of Saturday Night Live, and each one of them said, "It's time for Tucker the Trucker. It's time for Liberal Larry. Oh my God, it's conspiracy theory Carl." I never know. I never know, but I do have Larry. Larry is here with me. Oh. It wasn't you, it was Patricia. Bill says, I love them all. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So what are you guys up to tonight? You just hanging out? Are you doing the same thing of watching the news and getting pissed off by it? I try not to cuss too much in these things, but sometimes it just comes out. Oh, I have an official Stalker Hater now. An official. Like, one of the things that I may have to turn over to the police. I never thought I'd have one of those, but I have a hater. I have a Trump derangement syndrome person that is sending me threatening emails. And it's really weird. I've gotten several now, and some friends of mine that do memes for they do memes, but President Trump has retweeted them a couple times. I was telling them, and they're like, dude, you got to get the police on this. So I'm just keeping track of all the emails and a little of that, but it's really weird to have a Stalker Hater. Brian, what up? A bit more farmer sex with, that's right. Pig sex for everybody. Mark, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Look, this Mark came up with a little thing, said wave. I'm going to hit it. I waved at Mark. What up? I hadn't seen that before. Jay, thanks for dropping in. It's really weird when I do these live chats with you guys because the numbers, I watch the numbers. They'll shoot up like 50, 55. I think people drop in to go, what is this? Oh, I don't know that guy. Bye. Boom. And they're out. And they're out. Let's see. Just one went by and I'm sorry. Alan says, I have shared your Comedy Central special with many of my friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. A lot of people don't know this about my comedy. I did a Comedy Central special in 2004. And I got a standing ovation at the end of my Comedy Central special. And the producers went, go back out, go back out. So I went out and I did more time. And what you see in the Comedy Central special is a lot of what I did in my encore. And it was really funny because I had to get the set approved by Comedy Central and lawyers, and they're like, okay, you can say that, you can say this. And then the stuff that I did, like, just go do something, ends up in the special. And I've always thought my next special, little side note, I have a new album coming out next month. I have a brand new album coming out. It's called Toxic Masculinity. It's going to be on Pandora April 9th. So April 9th, make a note. It's called Toxic Masculinity. But what I was going to say, next time that I do a special, which I really want to do and film a live comedy special, is just turn on the cameras. Not have everything approved and not think, oh, you've got to say this and don't say that. Just, I want to go out, film it, say whatever I want to say, and not where the networks can say, well, you can't say that, that's not nice, or you can't say that, you might get sued, or, don't say the name of a company because they're an advertiser on our network. I just want to be able to go out, turn the cameras on, and go be full-blown Mudflap. That's my goal for my next comedy special. And it's sort of what I did on my next album. This album that's coming out, Toxic Masculinity. I recorded several shows in several different cities. And then my pal, Jeremy Paget, who is a morning guy in Denver, he edited it and produced it all together into one album. So I'm really excited about that. MG Gaston, what's up? I still want to know whatever happened to Bradley Gaston. Remember Bradley Gaston was a country singer who I thought he was going to be huge. He did that song called Mr. Bartender. And then he disappeared. I wish you would come to Memphis, Chuckles Comedy Club. I didn't know they had that. I will check into that, Terry. I didn't know Memphis had Chuckles Comedy Club. I thought the club they had there closed down, or the club that I worked there had closed down. Alan says your special was so solid. I can't imagine it was just the encore. Thanks. Well, it wasn't just the encore. It was most of the encore. The encore. See, a lot of times when you come back, the crowd already likes you so much that the energy's like, yes, use that. Kevin Upshaw, what's going on? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Jerry said, are you going to see a follow-up to Safe Spaces anytime soon? I really doubt it. I'd like to do another song parody on my own, but I doubt I will ever do anything with Chad Prather again. Just not my type of human being. But I do, I wrote a bunch of that stuff, and I could write another song parody. I just need to do it myself. Kevin, hey, what's going on? Frank, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're just in here chatting about pork rinds. People that love pork rinds. This is Pork Rind Rant. Welcome to Pork Rind Rant. Jonathan, thanks for coming in. Jonathan, are you still in Canada? Do I ever make it to Minneapolis? Every once in a while, I get to Minneapolis. It's not often, but we're going to come to the show tomorrow night. Please do. We got 2 shows tomorrow night. I think it's 7 and 9:30, I think. Hoping to see you in Tulsa. That's where I am right now. Tonight, Friday, Saturday. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday in Tulsa. So you got to come see me. Throw some live juice on those. So good. Lime juice. Oh, lime juice. Throw some live juice. This is one of my favorite brands because it's tasty and it's hot, picante flavored. So if you want to get back, Max Salt and Pepper, yes, Max Sea Salt and Vinegar is another one of my favorite. No, Vicky, no. These pork rinds is why I'm doing it, because I'm doing keto. No sugar, no carbs. No sugar, no carbs. Keto friendly. Life juice. I got some life juice. Isn't that where babies come from? You want some life juice? I thought that was called baby batter. But yeah, we're talking pork rinds and the coronavirus. That's what I should have titled this. Pork rinds and coronavirus. Very hard to buy them in bulk. It is, but if I find them, like I buy 2 or 3 bags at a time. And I just ordered a bunch. Man glaze. Oh, that's a new one. I got to remember. Man glaze. Boy butter. Could I get some boy butter on my toast, please? Forget avocado and toast. Have you had boy butter and toast? Mmm. AM/FM flashlight screwdriver. That's right. You need an AM/FM flashlight screwdriver when they turn off the power because the coronavirus is keeping people from going down to the electric company and the power goes out. You're going to need that AM/FM flashlight screwdriver to light up your house and listen to what's going on in the news. Pork rinds cause coronavirus. I'll say it before one of the liberals does. Pork rinds cause... These are really good for making boy butter. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy my shows aren't canceled. Me too. I actually had a couple of comic friends today. One of them lost 6 weeks of work because he works for Princess Cruise Lines. They canceled. Princess Cruise Lines canceled all cruises for 2 months. That's gotta suck for those comics. Yeah, you know, that was one thing to make a joke, Christina. That was one thing. I got pork rind dust. Hold on. Yeah, it was one thing that, you know, we were making jokes about Corona beer causing coronavirus. And then they actually reported on the news that people weren't buying Corona beer because they were afraid of the coronavirus. God dang it. Does that not tell you how stupid some people are in this country? Corona beer. I heard Corona beer causes coronavirus. I better vote for Obama again. Gonna coat the pop tube of biscuits with boy butter. Woo! That's some sexy talk right there, Alan. That is some damn sexy talk. Look out. Show me that tramp stamp. Here comes the boy butter. Yeah, Brian, people are seriously that gullible. And that's why it's so easy for these guys to lead them. Everybody, you know, they say something on the news and somebody goes, I heard on the news. Well, did you look it up? Did you find the facts? Did you know from other previous articles that was probably a lie? Or you go, oh, I just heard. I know people have busy lives. I understand that. The people are like, well, I'm so busy. I can't keep up. You can smart people keep up. Let's all be honest. Smart people do keep up. It's the ones that aren't knowledgeable that the rest of us have to worry about. And I understand, hey, I didn't hear that today. I understand that. It happens to me. Somebody told me something like, what? I got to go home and look that up. But I went home and looked it up. If you don't see that? Yeah. Look it up. Just make that our motto. Look it up. Google that shit. It goes back to what I was saying earlier with the people that are like, oh, they're dying in Italy. Have you been to Italy? Do you know how the country works? Do you know their traditions? Do they have the same medical as us? No. So it's not us. It's not us. What's happening with us? Remember this. Right, Alan, prepare for the worst. Yeah. Take 10 minutes to find the truth. That is a great statement right there, Vicky. Great statement. Take 10 minutes to find the truth. Before you even post something, look it up. But what I was going to say is, like people getting so worked up and scared about, oh, there's hundreds of people dying in Iran. 39 in America. 39. Okay, that's not, any death is bad. There's 329 million people in America. 39. What is that fraction? Can anybody want to draw that out? That is one of the, how small is that number compared to 325 million people? And, oh yeah, Vicky said Atlanta, a lot of Chinese businesses in Italy. Yes, and a lot of Middle Eastern immigrants in Italy. I know we're not supposed to say that, but yes, I was just in Italy not long ago. Not just because I don't want to go, oh, he was there, he's sick. No, it's been like a year ago. There's a lot of immigrants that are like homeless on the streets of Italy. So, yeah. I just saw that. Somebody says, Terry said, found out Brad Garrett was the whistleblower. Probably. I really wouldn't doubt it. Are you done with the pork rinds? No, I still have pork rinds. I guess I should do this the same way I do Noodle Chat. I'll talk to you guys as long as there's pork rinds. When I run out of pork rinds, the show is over. Ron Robertson. Everybody say hi to Ron Robertson. That is another... Ron right there is one of my oldest friends from back in the... We started comedy together. And Ron is a great guy right there. And if you need a sports car, if you live in L.A. and you need a sports car, Ron Robertson right there is the man. Ron Long Ball Robertson. Did I get that right, Ron? Yeah, Ron and I started comedy together. Ron was there. It was Sam Kennison, Bill Hicks, me, Mike Vance, Jimmy Pineapple. We were all the little Houston group. He's one of us. A lot of people don't know that I started comedy with Bill Hicks and Kennison and Ron Longball. He used to go on stage. Longball! Steve, my drummer played with Walker Williams, said you know who Walker is. I do know Walker. I know Walker very well. I've actually sang with Walker's band. Yes. People go, you sing? Yes. I don't swear to be a singer. I don't claim to be Garth Brooks. But I can do a damn good Hank Jr. and George Jones. Daniel, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, European Union isn't helping Italy at all. Yeah, they're kind of like, you guys are on your own. You guys figure it out. Which is what, yeah, it's crazy. Brian says Laughing Hyena. Yes, I did. Laughing Hyena Records was my old record company. I did I did 4 albums, I think 4 or 5 albums for Laughing Hyena. This new album that I'm putting out is on 800 Pound Gorilla. So if you go to their website, 800 Pound Gorilla Records, you probably, well, you may not see anything yet because the album comes out in April. Yes, my drummer played that night in Colorado. I think it was at the Grizzly Rose. True. That's where it was, at the Grizzly Rose. We actually crowd surfed. Walker didn't. I did. The first time I ever just jumped out into the audience and crowd surfed in a country bar. It was awesome. That's right. Sam died he was in a car wreck, hit by a drunk driver. Have you heard of Billy Strings? I have heard of Billy. There's Billy Strings is a great guitar player, and he does another song with another guy. I can't remember his name. Heavyset guy, long hair. And he did a great rendition of a Merle Haggard song I saw on YouTube not long ago. So Billy Strings is awesome. Amanda, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, there is some good new country guys that are coming up. And when I say new country, I mean Marcus King. Thank you. Sorry, Marcus King. That's the guy's name. Thank you, Jay. That Marcus King is really good. And when I say new country, I don't mean bro country or hip hop. I'm saying new, real country. There's some younger guys that are really into trying to bring back the country sound, but you have to go look for them. They're not on the radio. They're not in record companies. You have to go on YouTube and just look for good country. And there's some guys out there that I have found that I really like. And I can't, right off my head, I can't remember, but I will try to write those down and get them out to you guys. So, Jack Thomas, thanks for dropping in. Everybody, there's Jack Thomas, another good comic, great comic actually. I've worked with Jack a lot. I don't know if Jack's still lawyering, but I know he's a good comicking. Country spelled with an O and not a U. Exactly. See, I think country music, a good country song starts off like this. That's going to be a good country song. Am I right, Kevin? See, in the real, hey Jack, in the real country music world, that is actually called a nick-nick-near. That's what that thing is called, a nick. If somebody says, give it a nick-nick-near, that means you're supposed to go, That's the nick-nick-near. Hell yeah, Kevin says, hell yeah. Try the Cleverleys. Yeah, the Cleverleys are good. I've seen the Cleverleys. They're a comedy act, but they do like bluegrass versions of rap, like gin and juice and rap and stuff like that. Brian Reynolds, there is nothing better than a steel guitar. I love a steel guitar. Very much love. Rolling Stone, when they wrote about George Jones, Rolling Stone said George Jones was the human steel guitar. And oh, that is so true, man. When you listen to George Jones sing and he does the, you're like, yeah, bend that note, baby. It's different than those, what I call the gymnastic Olympics of so many, doing the, I don't care about the, oh, say, can you see? No. I call that the star search note. The old star search. Hey, Kyle, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, the old star search. They always used to try to hit a note that just, oh! I like it better when they do the, oh. Give me Twanway Twitty. Yeah. Drew, how you doing? Drew's dropping in. Yeah, give me Conway Twitty, George Jones, Charlie Pride. I was listening to Charlie Pride today. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is all right as long as I can forget I ever known her. Yeah, that's country music right there. George had country soul. See, I think the old days, country singers, they were real people. Like George Jones, alcohol, trouble, wife trouble. Merle Haggard, prison, been to prison. You know, country, they lived the country. And you got these little wussies now, you know, Florida Georgia line, pretending to be badasses. Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my window down. Keith Whitley. Yes, Keith Whitley is one of my favorite of all time. Kyle says Travis Tritt. Travis is right up there with George Jones to me. George Jones, Travis Tritt, and Darrel Singletary. Darrel Singletary is one of the greatest singers that did not get the recognition he should have. But Keith Whitley, that I can cry. I'll hear a Keith Whitley song and just cry. There's something about the tone and the tenor in his voice that just, you know, Amy just called and said, please come back. I said, I'm on my way, baby. I ain't even unpacked. Oh! Saw Neil McCoy last week, and he does Charlie Pride songs. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Brian said Earl Thomas Connolly, another great one. Earl, E.T. just died just recently, kind of a sad thing. I'm here in Tulsa, for the people that don't know. I'm here in Tulsa doing shows, and Sunday night, there's going to be, who is it? I was just going to go see T. Graham Brown. T. Graham Brown is going to be here Sunday night, and I'm thinking about going to, Blackberry Smoke is good. I do like some of their stuff. But T. Graham Brown is supposed to be here with a tribute to Hee Haw. I don't know what that is, but I really like T. Graham Brown. So I'm thinking I may go check that out. Kyle said, saw Travis Tritt in Denver. Yeah, I had to miss that when I was out of town. But I have personally seen Travis about 4 or 5 times. Travis and I we're Twitter friends. We're not like friends in real life, but we're Twitter friends. We chat through Twitter, and I guess that's friends enough. But I just think he's an awesome country singer. Maybe they wouldn't if they weren't wearing women's pants. Yeah, that's true. I'm so sick of seeing country singers in like glitter pants, you know? Bling pants. I wouldn't say glitter because they can bring back like all those old Porter Wagner suits with the rhinestones and the cactuses and the, you know, like Graham Parsons did back in the 70s. Graham Parsons wore those suits that had marijuana leaves. It was like a Porter Wagner suit with pills and marijuana leaves. And you're like, okay. Johnny Paycheck's old violin gets me every time. Me too. But let me go, Daniel, go check out Darrel Singletary's version of Old Violin, and you will cry. I swear to God, you will cry. Can't believe the Dixie Chicks are coming back. Yeah, I just saw that. Vajazzled jeans. I hate that too. They wear liberal Larry pants. No, they don't. They don't wear liberal Larry pants. Stop it. I'm so ashamed. I love those suits. One day I want to get a nudie suit. I actually want one of those one day. I want a full-blown nudie suit. On Instagram, I've met a couple of guys. Tanner, great to see you back. I appreciate that. On Instagram, there's a couple guys that I follow now that have classic country resale shops. And I've put out feelers with them that if they get in a nudie suit in my size, I'm supposed to be the first one they hit up because I want one bad. I'll wear it on stage. I don't care. Brian says, thanks for the laughs over the years. Well, you're welcome, man. Thanks for laughing over the years. I appreciate the people that have followed me all this time. You know, I do appreciate it. Because a lot of times I think, you know, comedy isn't about how high you succeed. It's about how long you can do it. it's about persistence and did you prevail? Did you do it another year, one more year? Can you do it again next year? Yeah, because officially I started comedy. I'm going to come back to how close I am to my age. I started in 79. That's when I started comedy, October of 79. And so I am so happy to have done this all my life. At the end of Darrel Singletary's Old Violin, you hear Johnny Paycheck's. Yeah, that tears me. You're right, Kevin. When he says, we gave our all, and soon we'll give our life. Ah! Goosebumps every time. You're right. I feel like an old violin, soon to be put away and never played again. Sad song. Sad song. Cam, thanks for dropping in. Marissa says, you should start a real country radio station in Denver. I would love to do that. I have put out feelers for that. There's a friend of mine, Lynn, wish I could remember his name right off the bat, but he owns a couple of radio stations. And he's got a classic country. And I was like, dude, you should just buy a low frequency in Denver because Denver needs a classic country station. It doesn't even have to be let's mix it with classic country and the new guys that are doing real country music. So I think that'd be awesome to get a real country station. So to the new people, welcome to Pork Rind Rants. Oh, it's Pork Rind Rants, everybody. Welcome to Pork Rind Rants. Maybe I should just call it Pork Rind Ranch. We'll do Pork Rind Ranch, and I'll play, every once in a while, we'll just stop talking, and I'll play a real country song. And then we'll listen to some old country, and then we'll come back and we'll talk again. We can turn this, welcome to Pork Rind Ranch, everybody. Glad to have you here. It's roundup time tonight. First coming up, we got some Charlie Pride, we got some T. Graham Brown, and we're going to start the whole thing off right now with Sawyer Brown. Rolled out of dick, going down the Booster Line. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Have you tried any of the Hot Ones sauces? No, I have not. I've seen the show. I'm addicted to hot sauces. Janet, the wife, if you don't know, she's totally forbidden me to buy hot sauces because I now put my hand on a Bible. I have about 40 hot sauces at home because I buy them everywhere I go. Every time I see a label that I like, kick ass or this will burn your butthole or I buy hot sauces. And Janet is like, no more until you eat these. You have to eat these before they go bad. So right now I'm holding off on hot sauces. But that might be a fun thing to do one time, to just do some hot sauce. Just eat some hot sauce. Vicky says, less monster for you. Yeah, I'm feeling I am a little. See, I did monster because this is the 0 calorie, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and I can drink this monster, so I do. And Brian, send me a direct message about that, and I will definitely get that autographed picture to you. I keep forgetting because I don't go to my messages enough, but I will do that for you. You need to come out and let me take you to the hot sauce place in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I'd be up for that. Anything with hot sauce, I'm all about it. Hold on just a second. Guys, don't leave. I'm going to go. I did buy a hot sauce that I've never had before. It's in the refrigerator here at the Comics Condo in Tulsa. I'm going to grab it. We'll look at the name of it because I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Bree said you'll send me some. All right, send me some. I will direct message me and I'll give you the address. I bought this today. I know it's backwards. Just bought it. Hasn't been opened because I didn't have any hot sauce and this was on sale. It's called Valentina Salsa Picante Mexican hot sauce. Has anybody had this before? Is it any good? Like I said, it's not even opened yet. Oops. Let's see if I can get it open. La da da. Is it coming? No, I think it's just one of those I got to flip up. Let's see. Oh, I see how to open it. Here, I see how it is. You got to pull this little plastic thing. See, I'm opening it for the first time. I didn't even know how to open it. Somebody says my favorite, that one is not as hot. It's not as hot, but so good. Okay, cool. This is the one I got. Here, we'll put it on a pork rind. Hot sauce on a pork rind. Welcome. Look at that. Hot sauce on a pork rind. It's Pork Rind Ranch. Welcome to Pork Rind Ranch. That's really good. Yeah, not super hot, but very tasty. This is good. I'm giving this a thumbs up. The black lid one is the hot. I'll have to look for that. Like I said, I ran to a grocery store close to where I am just to grab a snack. Hot sauce. Put it in my guacamole. Ooh, I bought avocados today, so maybe I'll make some guacamole tomorrow and add this. Yeah! Winter, winter chicken dinner. You're not turning red yet. I know it's not hot enough. You guys, any guys that have ever seen my Noodle Chat, I don't know how to explain. I ordered online the hottest noodles that are available. And they were from Korea, and they were so hot while I was eating them. I was bright red, I was sweating, my nose were running, and Janet kept going, just don't finish them. That's going to make you sick. It's just too hot. You can't. Not only did I finish it, I drank the hot broth, and I was like, yeah. And then the next day, I freaking regretted it. But I've eaten them again. And they didn't affect my intestines the same way they did the second time. I think my body was just not ready for that kind of pow. But the second time, and I bought a pack of 6, so I've eaten 2. I still have 4 left. I should get around to eating those one day. Tanner says, maybe I'm not getting notified, but have you done Noodle Chat lately? No, I haven't. The last time I did Noodle Chat was about 4 months ago. I just wanted to do one because I hadn't done one in a while. I didn't, for the people that are new, I stopped doing Noodle Chat because noodles had so much carbs, and I was doing the keto diet because my doctor had told me that I needed to lose some weight because of my cholesterol. So that's why Noodle Chat got stopped. Not because I wanted to stop, not at all. I'm still buying noodles, collecting noodles, and I will probably do a Noodle Chat. I was telling Janet this the other day. I'd like to do one Noodle Chat a month, just so I can do it, still do it. We enjoy doing it. But something like this I can do all the time because this is keto friendly. We can do Pork Rind Ranch. Welcome to Pork Rind Ranch. So I saw something go by there. Where was that? Welcome to Pork Rind Ranch, where men are men and Larry runs scared. That's pretty much true. And now here's the latest from, not the latest, but here's one from Charlie Daniels. I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm a-doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm a boozing my troubles away. Well, I couldn't make her stay. Well, doggone her anyway. You can't say that I didn't try. Ha, ha. So pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Yeah. And now, back to Pork Rind Ranch. God, that's so stupid. I made myself giggle. Kathy, welcome. Faye, how you doing? Thanks for... Look, I'm going to hit the wave button. That's something new that's on here. You can hit these wave things. Oh, the hearts and thumbs. I love that. That's my favorite part. When I watch other people's videos and I watch the hearts and thumbs go up, I go, hey, look at that. People really are enjoying this thing, aren't you? Marissa said, we just sang along with you. Maybe I should just do each show dedicated to one, like, it's all Charlie Daniels tonight. Or next week, it'll be all John Denver. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain. Oh, Kathy, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Kevin says, is Sanders going to survive the debate? No, he will not. Biden is going to screw up as he always does. Make what? Who again? That's what I said Biden's new slogan ought to be. Make what? Who? What? Where again? But Sanders is out. He's out. There's a lot of younger people and stupid people that really would love to have like socialism because they don't understand it doesn't work. And Terry says, don't quit your day job. I swear I won't. I promise. But America does not want anything that Sanders has to offer. We are not a communist country. We will never be a communist country. And I know there's people that go, well, that's democratic socialism. He wants it's all the same. Every bit of it's the same. It's all socialism, communism, socialism, communism. They take from you, they give to you. They tell you when you can have something. They tell you what doctor you can see. Or the government tells you can't watch this. All right, see the circle? We're not ever going to have any of that in America. Keep your voice then. Facebook can't block you for the music. That's true. I thought Biden's new slogan, can somebody change my diaper? I'm thinking there should be a new commercial with that girl from Good Morning America, Joan London. And now, a place for Joe. Do you need a place for Joe? Do you have a Joe in your family that doesn't know what day it is or if he has pooped in his pants? Well, you might need a place for Joe. They are all behind Biden because they know he is not there mentally. Exactly. They all know that. Brian, I agree. I think if they push Biden, he's ahead. I know this is conjecture or conspiracy theory, Carl. But if Biden picked Hillary to be his running mate, and then Biden all suddenly is like, oh, I can't do this. I'm sick. I need to step down. Bingo, Hillary is your president. Have you thought about that at all? Because that's the conservative mind that I have. And yes, Marissa, he will never get my AK-14. Wait a minute. He can't have my AK-14, and he can have my 22 long rifle bazooka. And he could have my rubber band grenade launcher. That's right, Kevin. If he gets elected, it's very simple that Hillary could eventually take over. Biden would be Epsteined in a minute. Oh yeah, Mavis. He might not get totally Epsteined, but he'd get like mentally Epstein, like, oh my God, look at him, he's crazy. They'd push all us to look at him, he can't finish a sentence. Oh my goodness, he's cussing out his own voters. Look at this. Oh yeah, Ted, I forgot about that joke. Real Sex is a great show. Not with your parents. I haven't done that joke in a long time. I need to bring that back. We need to ban 100-round potato guns. That's hysterical. That's a good line. What if your AR-14 gives you free speech, free reach arounds? I thought it said free speech, free reach arounds. Well, you can't do that because an AR-14 is just too young. I'll take 2. I do want a 100-round potato gun. I would love a 100-round. Oh, guys, you're gonna love this. I just found and I ordered a cap gun, a real cap gun with rolls of caps. I found it online. I had to special order it. I couldn't find it in the store near me, but I'd been thinking about it and I chatted with some people online about it. I bought a cap gun with 1,200 caps. It's a roll, 1,200 caps. And Janet says that it got delivered. So when I get home, I'm going to make a video of just nothing but me shooting a cap gun. I'm just going to shoot cap guns and smell the powder and remind everybody how great freaking cap guns were. Because when we were little, cap guns were the bomb. If your cap gun didn't work, you hit it with a hammer. Pow! You popped them on the cement. Dennis, you're right. I love the smell. You could pop a cap and then you'd whiff it. You would. Pew! Those were the first poppers for us as kids. Yeah! I think I've had too much Monster Energy drink. Terry said, how did I get into comedy? I got into comedy. I was the cartoonist for the Houston newspaper, and I started hanging out at the comedy club at night for something to do, and then I went on stage on amateur night, and the rest of it's history. I realized that doing stand-up is just verbally drawing cartoons. And since I was already a cartoonist, it was an easy transition to stand-up. Because basically, I knew all my life that I wanted to do humor. I mean, from a little kid, I was drawing cartoons. That was being funny. So being funny just transitioned into stand-up. So all my life, I've always been like, what's funny? How can I make this funny? How can this be funny? So that's really, other than knowing how to draw, comedy is the only other thing I know. Kathy says, I remember popping caps with rocks. Yeah, that's what you would do. You just lay them out, the roll out, and just whack the roll. Pow! And yeah, Marissa says, we used to play Guns and Robbers. I've been doing something like that in my act. I've been talking about the kids today, how soft they are, and how we're not raising a generation of people that want to defend this country, because we played with guns. We actually played with guns. We played army. We protected our play fort. We learned to protect stuff. And we played cops and robbers and cowboys and Indians. And these kids today are like, what are you playing? Unicorns and mermaids. We're playing unicorns and mermaids. Well, that's going to be helpful when the Russians attack. Look out, it's a mermaid. Oh! Ask a kid today, ask a little boy, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, something pretty. What? No. Yeah, we lost a game and didn't get a trophy. Kevin, we lost a game and we didn't get to go to the pizza place. Because that's the way it used to be. At Little League, you played baseball. If you won, the coach took you out for pizza or ice cream. Yeah! If you lost, you didn't get pizza and ice cream. And you know what that made you do? Play fucking harder next time. So you got some pizza and ice cream. Yeah! Every time I went to the store with my grandmother, she'd buy me a cap gun. Yeah, that's what they did. And nowadays, grandmothers and so many are like, oh, no, don't play with guns. Don't play with guns. That encourages violence. That just doesn't. No. Terry says, what was your worst gig? My worst gig was in London, England. I went on the last on a very drunken night in London, England. And the MC made the mistake of saying, this next comic is from America. And boo, boo, started like from the media. When I work London, I always say, introduce me as being from Texas. Because they go like, Texas, yeah, we love Dallas. That's a great TV show. Woo! But if you say America, ooh, ooh. So that was absolutely the worst gig. Which is funny because the next night, London, same club, I got a standing ovation the next night when I went on earlier. So that's what alcohol can do. Alcohol and bad intros can do to you, to your show. So, all right, guys. Well, I think I better. I'm on the end of the pork rinds here. And I enjoyed talking to you guys. I'm out of Monster drink. I need a little bit of water. So I just want to say thank you guys for showing up for the very first Pork Rind Ranch. Woo! Should I do this again? Should we do this again? Since we're not doing Noodle Chat as often, should we do Pork Rind Ranch? Woohoo! And I'll use my cap guns. Oh. Guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking out. Thanks for being friends. Thanks for being fans. I couldn't do this without you guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are the one that support me. You buy my tickets. You listen to me on the radio, which actually pays me. Anytime you hear me on Pandora or Skype, or not Skype, but whatever, now Pandora, what's the Sirius, that they pay me. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. Love you. Pork rinds! Woo! Love you guys. Till next time, share this with your friends. When this is over, share it on your pages and let people see and find out how much fun it is. And maybe we'll get more people to come in and check it out. All right? Till next time, God bless America. Go listen to some Oak Ridge boys. I love you guys. Later.